I've been seeing an interesting monument up here on the road when I travel from here to Parker. So I'm going to stop over there and see if I can see what it is. So this is the Poston Monument. I'm fixing to go up here and see what it says about it. So this is memorial is apparently in remembrance of those who were of Japanese descent that were relocated here during the years of 1942 to 1945. It says that it marks the site of the Poston War Relocation Center, where 17,867 persons of Japanese descent, the majority of whom were United States citizens, were interned during World War II from 1942 to 1945. All persons of Japanese descent living on the West Coast farms, businesses, towns, cities, and state were forcibly evacuated by the United States military on the grounds that they posed a threat to the national security. This massive relocation was authorized by executive order and signed by President Franklin Roosevelt on February 19th, 1942. And then it talks about the children who were here, and those who over here it says that 1,200 people that were here in this camp left and volunteered to serve their country in the 442nd Regiment. Some of those died, as you can see. Here's the tribute right here. So I don't know if you can see these buildings. This is not really a very good description of it, but there were 3 internment camps here. We are on the Colorado River Indian Tribe Reserve, and it says here that there were, let me get around here to this side. Each of the units was self-contained within the guidelines established by the Poston administrator. The communal unit revolved around internees housed in the block of 14 barracks that was in 7 in each camp. The barracks included the 14 barracks, a mess hall, a laundry and ironing room, as well as segregated latrine and shower facilities in each block. Elected a manager and council representative to whom the unit administrator weekly met. And the buildings were a double-roofed tar paper barracks that were 20 feet wide and 100 feet long. And it goes on to say that those who worked were paid for a 48-hour work week. The minimum salary was $19 per month for professionals such as doctors, managers, and teachers, and $16 per month for blue-collar workers such as cooks, bakers, truck and tractor drivers, warehouse men, and such. And then $12 a month for laborers. So you can see they didn't make a whole lot of money. Then it goes on and talks about their school and everything. It really, really is a shame that this is all there is here to commemorate this. It should be some type of museum here instead of just this monument out on the side of the road in the middle of the desert. So here's another monument. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's kind of a terrible lighting. Anyway, this says, in memory of the Hualapai ancestors. It has some names up there. It says La Paz Trail of Tears, April 21st, 1874 to April 21st, 1875. We honor our ancestors who died violent deaths at the hands of their captors at this concentration camp. We greet the spirits of our ancestors and embrace their strength, their dignity, and above all else, the will to survive this Holocaust. The Hualapai people's strength and cultural survival endures for all future generations to come. And it has the seal of the Hualapai tribe there. Well, here's the next thing that I have been looking at on the road. This is probably an old abandoned gold mine. I don't know, gold mine or silver mine, I don't know. Some type. I know there's a lot of gold being found in this area in the past. I thought this was really interesting. It was a little bit of a hike to get up here, and I don't want to get any closer to it than this. There's some more of the old mine. Like I said, I really don't want to get that close to it. I don't know how good the ground is around it. I'd hate to fall down in a shaft. That would be terrible. Especially since I'm out here and nobody knows where I'm at exactly. Well, there was my day. I took a ride, and all that was like within 40 miles of here. There's a whole lot of history in this area. I'm going to try to capture some more in the next couple of days. Y'all be good and be careful and have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.